Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. CNPP, CSOs, activate move. CSOs and has activated the move for Inec chairman exit, gives him 14 days ultimatum. Will Tinubu honor it? So the issue is right on ground. It's really happening. Everybody's looking at what's going on, and it's really, really rather very shocking because everybody expects more, but what's going on is very, very unimaginable. What INEC chairman did, it should also be probed, just like Emefiele is being probed, especially for the fact that the election results were very compromised and people have great concerns about it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. The Conference of the Nigerian Political Parties, CNPP, and Civil Society Organization, CSOs, under the Alliance of the Coalition of National Service Society Organization, have demanded that the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubo, resign from office. The CNPP and the CSOs issued a 14-day ultimatum to Professor Yakubo to step aside, or they will ensure all democratic and legal means to force him to do so. In a statement jointly signed by the CNPP Secretary General, Chief Willie Eziewu, and the National Secretary of the Coalition, Halaji Ali Abechea, they explained that the INEC chairman, who failed to deploy the Bermuda Voters Accreditation System, BVERS, to prosecute the to procure and ensure that the right thing is done, despite millions of nairas wasted on the 2023 general election, is not worthy of remaining in office and must not be allowed to continue to waste the nation's resource in conduct of future elections. According to the statement issued in Abuja, the CNPP and the CSO said that they are equally disturbed that INEC under Professor Yakubo has equally constituted itself into an obstruction to justice in the electoral process in Nigeria by becoming a peasant body and opposing petitors who are in various tribunal process seeking justice after illegally rigging out the election for a group of people. They also accused the INEC chairman of influencing and inflating the amount of 105 billion spent on accrediting Beaver's machine, acquiring Beaver's machine for the 2023 polls, saying that despite having been severally accused of manipulating the February 25th presidential election results, counsel to INEC Abubakar Mahmood recently alleged and aligned with the petitors and opposition of the candidate of the Progressive Congress APC in the February 25th presidential election to object to the presentation of the witness who were INEC Abdul staff during the 2023 presidential election in the petition filed by Abubakar Atiku, the People Democratic Party PDP. We recall that during the resumption of this very process, INEC is standing as a stumbling block to justice, true justice being inaugurated for the people. So this is exactly what is going on now, my lovely, wonderful people. It's glary for all to see, and the matter is becoming a real issue because, as you and I can see, there are issues and matters on ground. INEC now they're asking that INEC, chairman resign, but with Tinubu, will Tinubu be able to? Will Tinubu really give him up? Because we know that This guy is doing all he did all he possibly can to ensure that, according to some people, INEC, INEC did what they can to to aid the election for some people in certain way, according to other presidential candidates. Hence, they are in court, and now you are saying he should let that man go. How does it sound? How really does it sound? So there are matters of national, interest. However, will justice prevail in terms of this very issue now on ground? Will justice prevail? Because we know that the president has already been sworn in. There is matter in court. However, how do we go from here when the person you want to judge against is already the president? So they are saying the man who worked in that regard to ensure that justice is hampered, such an individual must be dealt with. So that's where we are at the moment. That's what's going on, and that's why every single person is wondering what we can do next in order to change Nigeria from what is happening right now to what it ought to be. INEC chairman Yakubo, is surprising that in court this man is standing with a particular candidate, which happens to be the very person, is being accused of, manipulating the election result for. So it seemed very much like he's not ready to stand on a neutral ground. However way it is, I think it is important for us to recognize the fact that Nigeria belongs to us and we are operating a democratic system, and this system must be allowed to fully, be and allow the people to be able to manage their government and do what they should do with the full benefit of democracy being instigated, and ensuring that the people have it all. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. And so it is important that we all understand this and do not allow any of this to hamper and to hinder where we are going as a nation and as a people. God bless. Remember, you have a voice. So let's do what is right every time so that we can have our nation in one piece. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.